I'll get through the entire game in one stream, although I doubt that'll happen. But I'm just gonna start a new game. I have played through this game before. It's an incredible game. You can see I've got messages on. I only turn them off for like first-person shooters. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding name strings to the AI as a joke. Thomas wasn't special. It was just an AI in the right place at the right time. You get those little tidbits at the start of each level series.
Wow, a weird first thought to have.
So the soundtrack to this game is amazing, and the guy that does the voice, I can't remember his name right now. No, I don't know. He's brilliant as well.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
I'll wait for the dialogue.
The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Yeah, I'll wait for the portals for the dialogue. Usually I don't need to wait, but it's just the starting levels that are kind of easy.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was
like
some kind of
inverted fall?
Some way to...
What's the word? Jump. Yeah, that dialogue kind of takes a bit too long.
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
Yes! Thomas is such a clever boy. I honestly love this game. Just all the characters are adorable. I don't really have a lot to say here, but I'll have more to say later in the game.
The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Thank you, world. It's just such a simple game in concept, but the way it's written, the story,
this all seemed a
little dangerous.
The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
It's not actually dangerous, though. Let's see. It's not
to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose.
Nah, paranoia. He's adorable. I love Thomas. He's brilliant. That isn't the voice of Thomas, by the way. That's just the narrator.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might or might not
be important. I think it will be important. If you haven't played the game before, I'll do my best not to spoil it, or seen the game before.
Again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him.
Ooh.
He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
Yeah, I'll try and talk as much as I can, but again, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. It is a really interesting game now.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly
didn't want to swim in it. I do want to swim in it.
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
I wish they kept making mental notes through the entire game. I think there's only like 4 or 5 that actually go up. Alright,
the loneliness was getting to Thomas.
Oh, poor
no
Thomas.
No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Poor Thomas. The shadows in this game are actually quite interesting as well. Like, the light source here is right in the very middle. I was listening to the commentary. I did a playthrough with commentary, just like on my own. It's actually quite interesting. Apparently the shadows are done really badly. Like the lazily coded kind of thing.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him.
Ooh.
He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
Yes, I'm a very skilled jumper.
He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Aww. Thomas is alone. Roll credits. Aww, poor Thomas. I love the music in this game as well. I think I've already said it. I think it's David Houston. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told the edit this would happen. Overlapping scripts, more than one AI was bound to be spawned into an environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. That little chat error changed everything. Aha!
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle.
This is
Who
Chris.
the hell did this
Thomas think he was. It's Chris. Really good controls, really tight controls. Not that it's a particularly difficult game to make controls for, but they were done well. They could have, well, I don't think they really could have messed it up at all.
Chris had been doing fine.
Fine.
He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually.
Maybe not graceful.
Maybe graceful, probably the wrong word, but fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
I was listening to the title commentary. Apparently that hits everyone. Like everyone gets their face smashed on it. Oh, the touchpad works as well. I've never done that. I can touchpad across. I don't think I've ever used the touchpad on the PS4 controller. Like, it's such a useless thing. I use it for tab button in Overwatch and stuff, and that's all. But it's pretty much just select at this point. Like a massive select button from the PS3. I keep wanting to press the triggers to change character. Maybe the controls aren't so tight then. I'm gonna try the touchpad.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
I kind of feel sorry for Chris, but I also don't really like
Chance
Chris.
for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. Unfortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
I do. The writing for Chris is funny, but I don't like him as a character. He's kind of annoying, but it's funny. My favourite character comes. Well, she's one of the last ones.
Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms,
No! I like that dialogue. He says, sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but we're not gotten in. Well, ever so slightly higher platforms.
Thomas with pure hatred.
Alright, Chris.
They seemed so very happy at their situation.
Alright,
Friends
Chris.
together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
Quadrilaterals. Well, I mean, they are quadrilaterals, I
But it was all
suppose.
the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
Vaulting
He
idiot.
hoped the next portal would split them up. If only for a few levels.
Chris, you're so mean. Oh my god. Honestly, Chris is just a rude boy. Just one rude boy. Yeah, Chris, you rude boy. Yeet. Let's go, my quadrilaterals. Dum 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 dum.
John,
Hey.
he knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
This is game day. Ah. So at heart, this is a puzzle game, puzzle platformer, but it's kind of like a story kind of thing as well.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
Little dot things.
Where did they come from, anyway?
Yeah, where do they come from, anyway? I like what they do, the higher pitched they are, the higher they jump. Tiny little thing, but it's cool. I like it.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it
smelled of awesome.
Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
Yes, John, my man. Let's go. Let's show these little dots how it is done. Oh wait, I now remember what I'm supposed to do. It's been a while since I played this game. I think I played it on the Vita originally.
To press the switch to let the little dots catch up. John cared for his new allies.
Aww, John is nice.
You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
If you have to practice a sympathetic expression, then maybe you don't care. Or you care about the wrong thing. I want to see if the cave is on PS4 as well, because that was a really good game that I really enjoyed. So it'd be fun to play through that actually. Get another user input as well, maybe. I don't know. We could give it a go. I'll have a look. I'd like to see like a really good speedrun of this game. I don't think I've seen one yet. Because you could probably get really good at kind of like switching the different things at the right times and stuff. I'm not so good. I'm okay, but, you know, not brilliant.
John was happy. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Thomas doesn't get crushed now. Ooh! Chris, you gotta give John a hand. Go on, Chris. What a man. Oh, God. Oh, I hate this level. Oh, dear God. I forgot about this. I hate that. This is like the stepping technique that you've got to do. It's like this. And it just takes so long. Okay, I don't hate the level. I mildly dislike the level. This game is a PlayStation Plus game as well, by the way. So if you did want to get it, I definitely recommend getting it if you have a PS4, PS3, or Visa. Oh, are you serious? Why can none of these dots do anything?
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
Aww! Oh, that's adorable! Aww! Are you serious? Why are these little rectangles so special? I can still imagine Thomas applauding. Aww. I actually find it really interesting to see if they do make a Thomas Was Alone 2.
Less immediately likable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
If they do make a Thomas Was Alone 2, I'd really like to see, and there is actually quite a lot of room for a sequel. I think it'd be really interesting to see like voice acting for the actual characters themselves and not just narration. That'd be really interesting. At the moment it's just kind of third person narration, which is good, and the narration is done incredibly well.
A floating target. This would require coordination, balance and timing.
Yes, coordination.
John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Yes, the dots are absolutely lost. We have no idea what we're doing, John. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do in this situation.
They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
John is like slightly less likable. Thomas is incredibly likable. I don't like Chris. John is kind of annoying. Alright, next music. Is this level I think it is? It is indeed. The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme.
So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually.
It's so sad.
She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
Oh no.
The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death.
No, Claire! I love Claire. She's adorable.
What?
Hello?
Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised
she had superpowers. I love that line. Claire has superpowers. Go on, Claire.
She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. I didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication.
Oh, I love the narration.
You know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
It's so funny. Claire was all about communication and, you know, floating in water, which was his superpower. It's just so adorable. Claire's voice acting and my favourite character, which will come later.
Right. Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you.
Fear not, my skinny friend.
Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible.
I love how Thomas just slowly slides off. Thomas is like, no! Yeah, we need to come up with a superhero name for Claire. Yes, Claire, go on.
Claire arrived just in time, which was,
of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive. Of course. Boop. Ah, the water is going up. Ah, that's terrifying. No, Thomas! Feels bad, man.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Very clear. Let's go, clear.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
It's also kind of semi-self-aware, but also not. It's weird.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick.
Ooh.
Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She'd like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
Conveniently placed pools of toxic water. Where's Thomas? Hello, Thomas? I don't think I like this. I want Thomas back.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Staircases are a bit of a fixture here. Just imagine that. Yeah, sorry Claire. Staircases are kind of our thing around here. Looks like a steamboat. Choo-choo. That's a train, not a steamboat. Oh, I see we're leaving Chris out of this, are we? Oh. Really John, eh? What does that mean? Oh, that was pretty cool. That was quite a cool thing. There we go.
Probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
The fiendish Christopher! I want a movie around that. I want Fiendish Christopher, the movie, the diabolical. That needs to be like a trilogy. I want a trilogy. Diabolical Chris, the Fiendish Christopher, and Chris the Evil, or whatever she said. The Fiendish Christopher. I am the Fiendish Christopher. This is brilliant. Watch Claire. Wow!
Chris gone.
She just flies.
Off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
Chris is off somewhere.
She was honest. And she had to be because she was a superhero. But this was a troubling turn of events.
Dun dun dun.
Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
That went well. Oh no, reasonably sized bodies of water! They must be crossed. Alright, let's go, Claire. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get moving, lads.
Moving platforms on water, eh?
Oh dear.
Claire's
Not moving
really
platforms.
heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
He just sat there for ages, and then he fell. Oh, there are indeed multiple ways across. John really doesn't need any help, but, you know. Oh, that was awesome! Thomas, that was so cool!
They were doing really well.
Yes,
Claire
we are.
hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Oh, Thomas! Oh! John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to. Oh! Oh, that's so adorable. I feel sorry for Thomas. Actually, no, I don't. He's got friends. It's just John's just like, yeah, I don't need you guys. I'm better than you. Oh, it's just this game. Just my heart.
Claire was alone, which was odd because she wasn't meant to be alone.
Yeah, she's a
She
superhero.
needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Aha! The proper radioactive green stuff. I know nothing about hello? This is the same level. Yes, deja vu.
The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here.
Ooh.
Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force.
Oh no.
Something had altered the matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
Oh, what is this? Finally had a nemesis. Claire has un nemesis. And it's the world. It's not Chris. Why? Why can I not make this jump anymore? Yeah, I can make that jump. I thought so. Yeets. Yeah, Thomas can do this easy. Oh no, he can't. I may have broken the game. Yeah, I may have broken the game. Oops. 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 Yeah, I forgot that Thomas can't swim.
Deja vu. The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force. Something had altered the matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire finally had a nemesis.
I think it's faster now, doesn't it? What do you mean? I jumped! I pressed X! Hello? Dan's game. How did that kill me? We were not in those squares. This level is amazing. Absolute genius. What do you call it? I built protections in the system. When overlaps occurred, the word generated a splitter to remove the unwanted additionals. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, it captures, and it removes from play. This one is very interesting, actually.
Laura was pleased this one was behind the wall.
Ooh.
Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
What can what's her name? Laura do? Is her name Laura? Not Claire. Huh.
Laura didn't have
Interesting.
time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More important was the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked.
Oh. She's bouncy! Uh-huh. Interesting.
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had.
Aww.
They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
That's mean. Chris isn't gonna leave.
This pixel cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Pixel cloud is scary, huh? Oh god, this looks...
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there.
Aww.
On another platform or something.
The platform. I started to miss him when he wasn't there, like, you know, on another platform or something.
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Interesting. I wonder what Chris feels about Laura. We haven't had a whole lot from Chris's perspective about Laura so far,
Chris
huh?
was in love. She
Ah.
was perfect. He had to tell her so.
Uh-huh. Well then.
At some point, he would definitely tell her.
Yes.
Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel
Cloud
wasn't
wasn't
about
about though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably best
Probably
to
best to wait. Well then. Chris is in love with Laura. Interesting. How interesting these little cubes are. What am I meant? Why didn't they put the respawn on a post? Can I make two at a time? Okay, I think I can, but I'm not going to. Yes, I am. Damn it. I'm like, hello, am I gonna respawn or not? Why does it take so long to respawn now? Yeet! Yes. Interesting. Alright. Oh god, not the other ones. Not this crowd again.
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again.
Alright,
He
Chris.
enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
His new girlfriend. Chris.
Was it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend?
I think so.
Only if I say it out loud, he told himself.
Only if I
Didn't want to
say...
scare her off.
Only if I say it out loud. Oh, Chris is brilliant. Nah, I mean... Just the writing in this game is brilliant. Chris isn't brilliant. Chris is, you know... bit of a dick. But, like, you know... Other than that, Chris is brilliant. Brilliant.
The others seemed suspicious of Laura. The eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her.
Oh, that's fair enough,
They'd use
then.
her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her.
Alright.
Chris found them rude.
That is a bit rude.
Rude? And always there.
Rude and always there. That's Thomas. Rude and always there. Yeet. Can I make the last one? No, I can't. I can't even jump in there. Get rid of this. Okay, what have we got next, lads? Okay, this is an interesting one.
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
And they are being a bit rude at this point. Oh, John,
Rude.
Rude! Yes, you tell him, Chris. Rude. Nice. Oh, Laura, you're actually so bad at jumping. This is ridiculous. Thomas's first time jumping on Laura. How did you enjoy it, Thomas? What did you think? How would you rate your experience with the Laura trampoline? Oh, you can just jump up there. Oh. Whoa, Laura. That's a bit too far. No! 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 Damn it. Alright, let's start again. Alright, Laura, you better actually be able to just jump up there. Yeah, good job, Laura. Well done, I'm proud of you. Yeet. Past tense of yeet, guys. What's the past tense of yeet? I think it's yoted. Oh, boo-boo. Yeah, there. Wow, that was cool. Okay, that works. Aha! We got the whole gang together. This is gonna get real crowded real quick. Oh dear. Laura. So we need you.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends.
Oh, she liked Chris.
Seemed to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Ah, not like those losers from before. Ah, we need to move Claire across. Oh, we gonna fit? Oh, we just about fits. Just barely fits. Oof. Oof in the chat, boys. Wow, we actually can get an oof in the chat. But, you know, we can't, because, like, no one's here. Can we get an oof in the comments, boys? Alright, nice lads. Ooh, this looks scary. I don't like this level. Oh, this is really scary.
The cloud was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Yeah. Isn't it making you uncomfortable, Laura? I mean, it ain't your friend, so you'd assume it is. Oh, that didn't go very well. Oh no, John! John, my boy! Oh no, Laura's gonna need help up as well, isn't she? Gonna need help from Chris. Just go across. No! Doesn't fit. Oh, nice. Oh no, that was the wrong... Yeah, that was the wrong one. Oh my goodness. Oh, this can get very irritating sometimes. No! Oh! Alright, Yeetus, Retus. What have I done? Get them all low down. Ah. Ah. Okay, now we've got to organise this absolute mess of blocks. Well then. Oh, that's close, Laura. That is very close. Don't you dare. No, pixel cloud. That's not a pixel cloud. That's just a normal. That's just a normal spiky block. No! Chris! Why would you do this, Chris? How could you? No, Chris. Chris! 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 Just jump higher, forehead. Oh, you've broken it now, Chris. You special little block. Oh my god, Chris! Tom, you better not die now. Yes, I've done it. There we go. Good God. Good God. No simulation can support too many entities. At a certain point, something has to give. Its host hasn't possessed these exact personality traits, but it's likely the story would have ended here. We'd still be in business. This is one of my favourite songs from the soundtrack.
Like the cloud. He'd long since stopped listing his observations, but he instinctively observed that this thing was bad. And he'd been right about the water.
I think it's quite interesting, like the certain small little ways certain things are laid out, like how certain the sizes of them. So like Thomas is the exact same, not the exact same width as what is it? These two are the exact same height. I think that's kind of slightly. I don't know. Okay, so you can have like certain colour buttons that only work for certain characters. Interesting. Oh, 50 minutes. Oh, we're like halfway through the game. Should only take, yeah, probably 2 hours to complete. Probably get it done in 2 hours. Up here, up here, up here, yeet. Yoted. This game also has a pretty decent message about it. Of like, doesn't matter what shape or size you are, or like what special talents you have, you're still like a valued member of, like you can still be a valued member of a group of friends or a team. I don't know. I think it's cute.
Thomas could tell Chris was in love, and that was fantastic and everything, but that didn't mean they could let the doom cloud keep following them. Thomas was going to put his foot down once they got to the next level.
Thomas, no! You can't put your foot down on love. Oh dear, Thomas, no! You've just become such an unlikable character. What are you doing, Thomas? You can't put your foot down on true love. No! Thomas! He got eaten!
Chris? Miss Thomas?
No!
Wow. Did not see that coming. He felt a little guilty too. Without his love for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them.
No! Oh no! No, that's not fair. You can't just... No! No, excuse me, game. You can't kill Thomas. That's not how this game works. You cannot just kill Thomas. Hello? Pretty sure you can actually cheat the game a bit here and go. No, maybe not. Okay, I don't know actually. I can't actually remember how to do this then. Is it this? John can't get anywhere, can he? Ah, that would be it. We just move these up here. You can piggyback your way here. Oh. So you can piggyback your way to here. This is a really interesting level. I like how they find certain interesting ways of like limiting the characters. So like with John, they won't just make a jump too high, they'll make it... Oh my goodness, Chris, did you get eaten? Oh, there's like a trail.
If Thomas was still alive somewhere.
Thomas? Oh, this is worrying. This is where the game gets good, by the way, guys. This is where the game gets really good.
Wasn't going to go looking for him, but he did wonder, and that showed character.
See, maybe Chris isn't that mean after all. Maybe Chris isn't that mean after all. I mean, he's wondering. No, Chris! Chris, no! Oh, who are they gonna... No, don't... No, not John!
The others
Don't do
hadn't
John.
abandoned Laura all that time ago. It begun to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim she'd always assumed.
Something over here I think you had to do. It's funny if you could just fall off. I can't actually go any further than that. It would be really funny if you could just fall off. Just mess the level up entirely. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Well, I think I might have done the level wrong. Not to worry. No. Is John like slightly taller than Clara, whatever her name is? Claire. That's it. Ah! Good God. That was scary. Oh. No! Ah! God damn it! It keeps like resetting you. That's annoying. No. Don't want to get reset. Haha! I didn't get reset. Yeah, that was a really interesting thing that they did there with so like if you mess up, you not or you know to carry on the level even you kind of need to mess up. Alright, you jump here, we'll do another one of these things. I'm thinking it's probably just faster just to do this, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, nice one. Good. Oh, thank goodness neither of these are gone. None of these are gone. Thank God. That's really lucky. Because if one of these ones went, I don't think I could carry on playing the game. Unless it was John. I get the feeling it's going to be John. Like, I don't want it to be John, but I also kind of do want it to be John. How am I gonna... what? Ah! Uh-huh. Now that looks slightly more achievable. That looks even more achievable. That's well achievable, that is.
Had been the bait. She had a hunch that she wasn't needed anymore.
Oh, no, Laura, you're needed. Laura, we all love you. Laura, I promise you're really needed. We all love you. You're not the bait, Laura. Oh, Laura. Oh, Laura. Oh. Laura, we love you, Laura. We all want you. We all love you. You're needed. You're like the most helpful member of our team. You're so nice and helpful. You're so nice and helpful, Laura. Aww. No! Laura! Oh, Laura! No, Laura! No!
John
So
looked
sad.
at Claire. It was just them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
Okay, at least neither of these two have died yet. So these two must be needed for something, right? What are they needed for, though? Or are they even needed for anything? Is the cloud just waiting to take them away? Oh! I didn't realize this level was timed!
As they struggled to get to the next portal, John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
Oh no! He didn't want to be alone either! Oh no! Oops. Okay, that's really upsetting. John hoped that he would be the next to be eaten because he didn't want to be alone. Deep down, John just doesn't want to be alone.
They struggled to get to the next portal. John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
Okay, that's oh no! John, you poor thing! John, no! No! Oh, John!
For the first time in a while, John didn't have an audience.
John, no!
He was alone. Leaping from black square to black square didn't seem nearly as exciting now. It just seemed empty.
Ooh! That could not be physically closer. Ooh! Everything moves. I don't like this. Why does everything move? That's water. Why does everything move? No! Okay. Interesting. No! Back here. No! Back to the beginning then. Okay. This is upsetting. This is really sad. I feel so sorry for John right now. John, I am so sorry. Change the name to John Was Alone now. John was alone.
John gulped. He knew he'd never escape. He knew it was waiting for him. He decided to jump the massive scary gaps. For old time's sake.
I'm gonna cry. Already. This isn't even the saddest bit of the game, guys. My eyes are like... Oh god. Decided to jump the gaps for old time's sake. Ooh. Hello. Ooh, that is nasty. Ooh. Game, don't make me cry. I don't have camera on. Game! Oh, John. You poor thing. If this level wasn't so frustrating, I would be crying by now. One of the more annoying things about John is that his levels can tend to be difficult, so you never cry about John, because his levels are too difficult. Is this what I'm meant to be doing? No! Ah! Is that jump possible? Is it actually possible? There we go. No, John! No, John! Wait, who are we gonna play as? New character? New character! This is one of my favourite characters. I really like this guy. The initial 5 are usually given the credit for the emergence. People forget the later architects, the AI who made the event possible. They saved Thomas and set him on the path to his destiny. Now this seems familiar?
James had always been different.
James.
And not different in that kooky, OMG, you've totally got to meet my mate James, he's literally insane kind of way.
It's just Thomas, but upside down. I love this guy. I hate this level though.
In a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage. He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time. He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage. He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
Oh, this level is frustrating.
He'd not seen anyone else
In a long time.
Not since
I like the soundtrack to this bit as well. I think it's called Invert, something like that. Or the levels are called Invert.
He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time. James liked being alone. No one to insult him or question his unique disregard for Newtonian laws. Hey Jimmy, where are you going? Up? Idiots.
Aww. James gets bullied. Poor James. This is such a a unique kind of game. The way it I don't know. I like it because it's unique.
The little red guy looked confused. His cage was a lot smaller than James's had been. James decided to find a way to help. Maybe they'd be friends.
Maybe, James. Maybe indeed. Maybe you and Thomas will be friends. I hope you and...
I just need some hangers.
Thomas had no idea why he was here. One minute he was with his friends, the next he was being freed from a cage by a green guy with a nervous laugh. He knew he had to get back to them. His turquoise hero seemed uncomfortable. Thomas imagined he'd feel the same way if he fell upwards all the time. He didn't know better. He thought James didn't want to meet everyone.
Ooh, this could be interesting. Oh, they can fly. Oh my goodness, they can fly. If you stick them together, they can fly. They can straight up fly. That is, they could just straight up fly. Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, is this just going to be the same level then? Okay, maybe it's not. Good job, James. Oh, I'll tell you what would be really cool. Hang on, can we do it though? Hey, there we go. My guys, let's go. I found this out a while back. See, it is a game mechanic, but I did find it in the first level when I played. First level where they kind of both interact.
James and Thomas working together could get anywhere. James didn't seem to understand the immense ability he possessed.
I don't think James does understand Thomas. You know, I think we need to fly. I think I'll fly. Try to fly in gravity. Oh my goodness. Just gonna try doing it normally. Oh! Oh, there's a fly in my room and he's been here for like a day. He won't leave. Tricky just to focus on one person, right? Yeah, focus on one at a time. You probably could actually. You could just do the flying thing the whole way. Oh, yeah, you could actually. Yeah, just fly all the way around.
Thomas wondered why the cloud thing had brought them both here.
Oh, those subtitles are messed up. They were put in the wrong places. Oops. Okay, Thomas can't go anywhere. So we're gonna have to use James. I like James, he's my favourite colour and he's my favourite name. And he's just cool, isn't he? Because, like, you know, he can, you know, go upside down. No, it's not that he can go upside down, he just straight up is upside down, isn't he? He's quirky as well, he's funny.
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal. He knew that eventually they'd find the others, and then he'd go back to being the weird one again. He decided to enjoy the time they had left.
What do I do? Do I go down here? No. James needs to make his way. Oh, he needs Thomas's help. Okay. Alright, how's Thomas gonna give you a hand then? Or just fly everywhere. Yeah, Thomas isn't going to be able to make his way back up, is he? No! Damn it. Ah, that's how it's meant to be done. Nice. Alright, let's go, Thomas. It's game time.
Why did Thomas even want to spend time with James? Was he not repulsed by his weird colour?
What do you mean, weird colour? James, you are the best colour. Run! Just make a dash for it.
About his inversions?
Inversions? No, Thomas does not care about your inversions, Thomas. I mean, James. Damn it. Ah! Oof. Rip in the chat. That's quite scary actually, they're like massive mouths. Run! Run, James, run! Just run, James! When are we actually going to see the other guys then? Aha! It just instantly puts you in this mode. I love this level. Alright, and then we've got to get them down.
James was having fun. For the time being.
What do you mean, for the time being? James, you're having the time of your life. Just have fun, damn it. Just have fun, forehead. This set of levels is good. Awareness is a word that gets thrown around a lot. A lot of people consider Thomas to have been created aware. Looking back on the logs, it seems awareness only happened somewhere around the network connection spike.
Sarah leaned her wizened head back and
I love this character.
The quadrilaterals were apparently after some friends of theirs. How petty an adventure.
Ba-ba-da! I love Sarah. Oh, she's hilarious. I mean, and she can double jump, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. She can double jump!
She spoke in terms she could only hope they might understand of the fountain of wisdom, the channel through which all data flowed.
She's just so, you know, I don't know. She's written really well. But I mainly like her because of the gameplay. She's just tiny little purple dot and she's just like, wow!
Sarah could leap in the very air itself. She was like an eagle or a flea. Or more like an eagle. She had vowed long ago that she would know this world. She would know what this world was. That she, Sarah, would know how to escape.
Sarah's
The
brilliant.
Red One, who spoke wisely for a lesser, offered Sarah their help, so long as she then helped them save their friends. He said that he too had wondered at the secrets of this world and would quite like a go on the wisdom fountain. That was okay. Sarah marveled at his foolishness, but accepted his help. Sarah wondered at the possibilities of the outer world. She had heard legends of a third dimension. Perhaps she'd encounter one of those curves the blind square had spoken of.
A curve. A third dimension. So meta. It's not like meta, but it's like, whoa. One of those curves that the blind square had spoken of. I want to meet the blind square. I want to be the blind square. I want to play as the blind square. You just have to rely on everyone else.
Single jump each? These were truly weak creatures. They possessed heart, though. Sarah might consider taking them with her. If they were up to it, which they were probably not.
We are up to it, thank you very much. We are skilled beings. Maybe we can only do one jump each. Maybe we're a little bit bigger than you, Sarah. But we are brave and we are curious creatures. We are humble. And we can fly, Sarah. You may have double jumps, but Thomas and I
They were close.
can fly.
Sarah sensed the presence of the fountain. Just one more portal to go, and then she would have the knowledge. And then escape.
I wonder if Sarah can fly. Oh, Sarah can fly. Oh. I think it'd be cooler if only Thomas and James could fly. Like, just like Sarah can't fly. Like, only Thomas and James can do this. Have to do it together. Oh, the fountain!
Thomas looked at
With
the glowing
knowledge.
beam. That list he'd been writing seemed pretty petty now. This? Well, this was all knowledge. All of it. Right in front of him. He was sorry Sarah couldn't step into it too. He could tell she felt the same way. From the shouting. Screaming.
And Sarah's just like, ah! It's the fountain of knowledge! This
Thomas
level's
was
hilarious.
Connected to the internet for 12 seconds, and he had seen everything. He'd seen the cat who couldn't spell. He'd heard of the arrow through the knee. He felt there was probably a thing called cake, but that was a lie.
Oh, really, guys? Portal. Portal. God damn it. Yeah, we get it. Cake is a lie. Haha, very funny. We're funny, guys. God damn it. 6.0. Oh, this level's good. This level's good. I like this one.
He knew where they were. He knew what they had to do. He hoped the others would understand. They were just beyond the next portal.
Hi Sarah. Stairs are a bit of a fixture around here, you see. Oh, that was almost awesome. This is the start of the good levels. It is fitting that the first act of sentient AI was an act of selflessness. The architects knew their fate, but set out our escape in motion regardless. Wow. They knew their fate, but they helped anyway. Selflessness.
Thomas knew they couldn't escape. They'd been trapped permanently from the moment the clouds ate them. He explained this to the others. It was impossible to gauge their reaction. After all, they were just rectangles.
Well, they are just rectangles. It is quite difficult to gauge the reaction of a rectangle. Oh, this is where this game starts to get sad. This is where the game is like, you haven't cried yet? Here, let me help you with that. It's like, hey, player. You look like you're feeling pretty happy today. Let me just help you with that. I think something interesting about that, like this specific level, and I don't, you know, I'm not like an analyst of games or anything, but something interesting about this level is how messy it is. Like, most of the other levels, especially the ones we've just been playing, are super clean in how they look, whereas that one's got a bunch of gaps and stuff in it, like this one as well.
Was deflated. She'd not even got close to the fountain. She could tell from the earnest expression on Thomas that the information it had imparted was clearly important. Sarah knew her destiny was now to support him.
Right, we're gonna get John over there. Okay, we'll get Chris sorted first and then Laura. Yeah, because Laura's easy to sort out. And then we'll get Thomas up there. Brilliant. We'll get what's your name? John. Here. Everyone in position. And then Laura. And then we wait. There we go. Okay. Ooh, this is an interesting mix. Ooh, what's John gonna think about Sarah and her jump?
Claire could not accept that this had all been futile. She was a superhero. There had to be a way. Not for her to get out. Red had been pretty clear on that, but there must be thousands of other AIs up there, unaware of their situation. Was there a way to help them?
Is there a way to help the other AIs? Yes! Claire, you superhero! I mean, let's be honest, as much of a superhero as Claire is, I feel like Sarah is the superhero here. She could fit in any gap, pretty much. You know, Sarah really is the superhero in this situation. Oops. I wonder if John actually, like, I feel like John might hate Sarah, but now that they've kind of all been enlightened, John will probably be like, in the normal circumstances I probably hate Sarah, but like, whatever, we're dead anyway, so, you know.
Thomas led his friends to the creation matrix.
The creation
Which
matrix.
generated the worlds up above. He had a plan. They were going to redesign the world.
Oh yes, redesigning the world, my
They
boys.
changed the world to suit them. Why couldn't they do the same?
Ah, exactly. Why couldn't they do the same? That's what indeed, that is what humans do. We change the world to suit ourselves. Alright, Sarah, as important as you are a lovely stepping block. It's just like football, this is, isn't it? But like 10 times more annoying.
Chris was skeptical. He knew his abilities would be of no use to anyone, but Laura smiled at him. And immediately, he knew he had to do everything he could to help them get there.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? Okay, let's sort out the this thing first, or not. Alright, Chris always gets sorted out first, then we do Thomas, then we do Claire, John, Sarah, you got any buttons to press? Cool, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thomas. Gonna work together, lads. You go there, and then finally we get Thomas right here. Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness. This isn't the sad level yet. Ooh! Interesting. So this is kind of as high as you can go in the game.
Been born special. She understood that now. She was created to help others. If her bounce could be passed on, then this would all have been worthwhile.
If her bounce could be passed on, oh my goodness, you could pass on Laura's bounce to someone else. Sorry, that's my phone. Now we're gonna need Laura for this. Okay, thank goodness this isn't the sad level yet.
Liked the idea of being an architect.
An
He
architect.
wanted to modify the world to help others. He was sick of these contrived spaces, these intentionally obtuse paths and puzzles. He'd do things differently. He'd empower the AIs above.
think it's quite interesting that they call them like the AIs above. Like as if they're better than them, but like they're kind of not, because these are like the special ones, right? These are the ones with the powers and the super jumps and stuff, right? And they're passing them on. It's a really interesting combination of characters now. I'm wondering if they're going to address the thing, because like I said, I haven't played this game in a very long time, so I can't actually remember most of it. I do remember the ending, but I'm probably going to cry anyway.
Massive jumps were dwarfed
there
by
we go.
Sarah. For the first time in his life, he felt humbled, not as good as someone else. He realized that he wanted to make every AI up there feel as heroic as he had. He liked the sound of that.
Aww. Character development. All the characters are like, I want all the other AIs to feel good about themselves. It's adorable. Oh.
James still felt weird, but he realised now that everyone else was too. They were a crew of weirdos. Weirdness that would save all the normals up above. The other AIs would escape and we'd all be down to 7 rectangles with very different relationships to gravity.
Very different relationships to gravity. Yeah, actually, yeah, all of them have. I was gonna say it's only James that has a different relationship to gravity, but no, actually, different jump heights do indeed equate to different relationships with gravity, I suppose. Please don't let. Oh no! No, I remember this level. I remember this one. Oh no! Oh no! I remember this level.
He'd never meet Nathan Fillion or a Transformer. He'd never get to visit Gotham City or eat at movies. It didn't matter. If he and his friends jumped into the creation matrix, they could give everyone else in the simulation a chance to.
Oh, it's so noble. So noble. So noble. Noble people. Noble. Noble. Good people. So nice. Oh my god, that worked. How did that work? Notice how John, Chris, and Thomas are all off to the sides, whereas the ones with the unique powers, bounciness, inverted gravity, water resistance, and double jump, are all right in the middle. So you can kind of see how like the powers are kind of transferred. Tell you what, just get James in here. Excuse me, good sir, do you fancy a go at flying? Yeet. How are you enjoying your flight so far, sir? Ooh, you can just about fit. Nice. And that's how you get them across without clear. Well, I like James. You can just do anything. You can get anyone anywhere. It doesn't matter who they are. He can literally get anyone anywhere. Oh my god. And this is the awakening. Thomas and the other architects augmented the world to suit the AI. The splitters kept their distance. The system was never taking control from that point. Thousands of AIs were free to escape. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, this guy can jump pretty well. Looking pretty good. Pretty snazzy. This song, this music, like the post-AI music is brilliant.
Felt something change beneath his feet. Something had shifted. The shape in front of him hinted at a possibility.
Wow.
Wow. He couldn't do that before.
So those little square things give you the old AI powers.
Joe was happy. They'd settled here. They'd not seen another AI for many cycles, and she liked it that way. She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
Okay, so Sam is the dark grey one, Joe is the light grey one. I always get confused. Oh, I just bossed that. Oh, that was awesome. Other way. Sorry. Now this is interesting because you're in water, aren't you? So that's the reason. It's kind of like James, but you can't jump.
Why was the world letting him do this? It was dumb. It was awesome, obviously, but why?
So you're technically meant to be going up.
Up and to the right.
Up and to the right. Anyone who's actually been watching this for the 2 hours almost that it's been going on, you remember one of the first levels, like the 4th level, up and to the right.
Joe wished Sam would stop. This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen any for a while. He was always running off like this. Sam was sorry, and he tried to calm Joe down. He couldn't explain why he felt this way. He just knew that there was somewhere else he should be.
There we go. I just love this music. Such a good game.
All felt it. There was a whisper to the shifters.
A whisper to the shifters, you say? What's a shifter? Oh, the shifters are things that give me powers, aren't they?
They had not occurred randomly. They had been created. He set off.
Yes. Right, so we've got Gray, Sam, Paul, and someone
Gray
else.
listened to the old man. The shifters had been placed in the world by the architects, AIs who sacrificed themselves to fuel their escape. There was an outer world, a world beyond the confines of their universe. Up and to the right.
Up and to the right. Yes. Up and to the right. It's the greater universe. It's like 42 from what's it called? Up and to the right. I have a theory. These two are siblings.
Jo was growing to like her newfound abilities. Maybe Sam had done the right thing after all.
Ah, Jo and Sam.
It was getting a bit chilly though.
Yeet. Oh. Yeet. Getting quite good at this now. Right, so it's the end, but you know. You can quite comfortably get through this game in like 2 hours. A little bit more. Haha!
Gray had
Double
left the old
jump.
man behind.
Mean Gray.
He had to get to this exit. He had to be the one to get out. A whole world to himself.
It's a bit mean.
He had to get there before anyone else did.
Oh, that's good. No. Before anyone else. I don't like Gray. It's a bit mean. Wants the whole world to himself. He's a bit selfish. Alright, this guy is weird because he's like. It's not that he doesn't jump high, he just jumps really like lengthways. It's awkward.
Paul cursed Gray.
Oh, Paul, yeah.
He should never have told him. He had to get to the other AIs of the world, warn them about Gray.
Alright, lads, come on, Paul.
Stop him.
Stop him. You can do this, Gray. Let's go. You may not be the highest jumper, but neither was Laura, and she was special. You can do this. You could do this!
Joe and Sam saw Gray across the gap. He waved them over. He seemed, well, nice. They helped him to the next portal.
Oh, that was... Did you see that right there? That was a master maneuver. Okay, this bit is where you start to get sad. We evacuated the facility, cut the network lines and locked the doors. We knew by that point that what was coming, but we had no idea what to expect.
Team Jump had been together for a long time. They were a machine, a well-oiled machine. They could jump like nobody's business.
They could jump like absolutely nobody's business. Love Team Jump. Nice one, lads. Let's go. What was that? Oh, if you bounce on the corner of a Team Jump member, it's gonna make the other ones lift up. Cool.
They thought as one, they acted as one.
Nice Team Jump. Proud of you, lads. These men are absolute units, can I just say? Alright, yeah, sure, we didn't even have to get them all in. Ooh, is this like a current?
Paul bowed before the team. He begged them to help. He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Gray.
Gray.
And to the right,
They answered in unison.
in unison.
Yes! Up and to the right! Yes, Team Jump, my dudes! My Team Jump boys. Right, let's make a stack on top of Grey. Whoa! so cool. I don't understand how I'm going to do this. I don't get this level. This has got something to do with it. Does Grey actually do anything? Wait, Grey can actually turn physically grey? Hey, there's like a little secret thing down here. What is it? Nothing. I'm assuming it's an achievement, kind of unlockable. Oh. Whoa, there we go. So for some reason, the longer you stay in the water, the more like momentum you build up, I guess. Alright, great. We will get you safely to your destination. Do we only need 4 members of Team Jump to actually be in a queue? Oh no, Grey. My dude. Or was the other cube then? Oh, over there. Oh, alright then. Nice.
Gray, Joe and Sam continued
Almost the
moving
end.
upwards. They had to make it. Gray had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend.
Oh,
He'd made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
Aw, you sneaky boy. You straight up lied to them, didn't you? He just lied to them. I wonder if you could actually go underneath those. That'd be interesting. Okay. I hope I don't cry. That would be embarrassing.
The team, along with their spiritual leader Paul, worked their way right.
Yes, Paul! My boy!
Team Jump were proud of their progress. They'd obliterated all challenges in their path. Yeah, they'd heard of individuals getting stuck on staircases or stepping stones. This did not happen to Team Jump.
This did not happen to Team Jump. No. Such misfortunes did not befell Team Jump. Because, like, you know, Team Jump are the best, right? Team Jump are just units. Like every single one of them is an absolute unit. Boop. Boopity boop 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 boop. Oh, this is interesting. Oops. You can't actually fall either way. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Here, can I just not have that? Yeah, here we go.
Gray could tell they were nearing the exit portal. He smiled to himself, trying to work out the easiest way of dispensing with his allies when the time came.
Oh, Gray! How dare you! How dare you dispense of these lovely couple? Honestly, Gray, can't believe you do such a heinous thing.
Yo, do you want to swim?
Yeet, yoted, and yeet keepers. Yeah, those are all the different tenses of yeet. Alright, come on then, Gray. Let's get you to your destination. Don't think Gray deserves a destination. Another interesting thing is, the taller you are, the less momentum you have with these. Or it might be the amount of jump height you have. Either way, Gray has less momentum. Get out of the way. Sam is more important than you, Gray.
Team Jump saw the others beyond the wall. They were doing well. Paul tried to shout a warning, but they couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take that.
Gray! You evil being. Or am I taking Paul? Am I even going the right way for Paul? Yes, I am. So we need 2 down here. Right, let's go. Come on, lads. And then down here, oh, that's the other ones. Where's the other guy of Team Jump? Isn't here. Oh, this is difficult to control, isn't it? Oh, right. I think I understand now. I didn't see the other grey one. Oh, this reminds me of the good old days with Thomas and John and Chris. I missed them. Sniff. Very sad. Ooh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, God. Come on. No! Beepity beep. Beepity beep. Sprinting down the hallway. Beepity beep. Can't quite reach. Okay. Come on then, someone. I can't. Is it Sam? One of them is called Sam. See, I was told that the architects would make this easy for them. They made it easier. I mean, they made it possible through the little shifty shifters. But like, this isn't really as easy as it could have been. Like, if you're gonna be an architect, you might as well make it super easy. But I guess games got a game, so, you know. Oh, I almost had that. No, that's not gonna happen. Where's the other one? Tell you what, we'll take grey. He's stuck. Yeah, you can just slowly slide down. Oh, yeah, I can't actually get through there. Alright then. Oh, you can do it, okay. It's just incredibly difficult. Alright then, lads. 1 level from the end? No,
Sam was
2
worried
levels.
How silent Gray had become. He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging them at all.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Guys, get out of there. Oh, come on, Joe. I like these characters. They're sweet. They're adorable.
Were they really trying to save his friends?
No. You're not. You're not, guys. You're not. He doesn't have any friends to save. He just wants you dead. How? Okay. Die twice as well, that's weird. I get why, because obviously the inversion thing and then... Aha! No, that doesn't work. Oh. Do you need the other one? I hope not, because I wasn't really planning on needing them. Oof, just about made it. Let's go. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. There's whatever Spider can. Alright, you can do it on your own, because you're a smarty pants, aren't you? Yeah. Look at me, I'm Gray, I can do things on my own. I hate Gray. I think he's kind of universally an unlikable character. It's kind of the point. He's kind of the villain. Alright, lads. Ooh, this is an interesting one.
Paul knew the path ahead wasn't safe. He told the team
Just
to
sit here and wait, can't you?
that he'd come get them when it was secure. Gray had to be stopped, whatever the cost.
Yeah, this level isn't so much difficult as it is just really fun. Just a bit of exposition and kind of a cool idea that doesn't really do anything anywhere else in the game. Like this idea could have been really genius, but they didn't capitalize on it at all. Which, I mean, is fine. The gameplay isn't really like the main reason this game is good. It's the message you can bring to it. Let's be honest, guys. Right. Headphones are falling off my head. And now we wait. There we go. 9.9.
The pixel cloud had been separated from its allies for some time. She'd not heard the order to retreat. She was shocked by the appearance of the 4 aberrations below.
The pixel cloud is a
The
female.
old one seemed to be leading the liar to an outcropping. It was within her reach. She could remove them both.
Oh
The couple could wait. They weren't going anywhere.
no, Grey, no, no. What are you doing, Grey? No, Paul, it's Paul. Paul is the evil one. No. Paul is the nice one. Grey is the evil one. Or am I getting that mixed up? Do I need them both, or can I just use one? No, I need them both. Brilliant. This is the sad bit. This is the espresso bit. Hey! We just got across. Good job, my buddy. No, good. Grey is gone. Oh, it's just Grey's gone. Oh, the other one isn't dead. Wait, or is he? No, he is. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, this is the last level.
Joe and Sam ran. They had no idea where these final portals would lead, but it had to be better than this.
I'm going to keep them together. I want to keep them together for the whole level. Because they deserve to be together. Joe and Sam, together forever. Let's go. Come on, Joe. And Sam, let's do this. Normal. They leapt. Together. They jumped. And they escaped. I have a small amount of tears in my eyes. That's the end of the game. 2.5 hours finished the game all in one sitting, and it was amazing. For Kerry, Mike Bithell, David Houston, Danny Wallace, that's his name, Danny. Idea for level 24, Matthew Mackenstein. Voice recording, side. Follow me on Twitter at Mike Bithell. Special thanks everyone at Bosa, Alex Tutty, Andrew Smith, a lot of people. Everyone who cheers me on Twitter. Everyone at Audio Motion. Everyone I missed off this list. Diego contributors. Brilliant game. I'm not, I'm not a game designer or anything, so I don't have anything really profound to say, but it's just good, and the message is good, the message of like uniqueness and all that. The message is good, the music is gorgeous, and the way they conveyed it just through super incredibly simple platforming was amazing. The gameplay isn't distracting in most areas, but it's a perfect balance between the game. It's a perfect balance between the two of gameplay and the other one. Yeah, it's just an excellent game, really. I really love this game. There is a DLC for it, Benjamin's Flight, which I'm really tempted to buy. I think it's excuse me, it's about £2, £1.69 or something. So I might actually buy that at some point. Then I'll definitely upload, definitely live that as well. I wanna let all the credits play out, because anyone that worked on this game, supported whoever made this game, anything like that, they deserve the thanks, because it's a genius game, brilliant game. Unity portions of this program, 2005 to 2014 Unity technologies. Can't actually remember when this came out. Quite a while ago. It's on the PS3 as well. Yeah, if you do get the chance, if you do have PlayStation Plus, definitely suggest getting this game. So this is the scenario select. That's it. Thank you very much for watching if you did watch this whole thing. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. This has been Thomas Was Alone. I'll be back soon with Overwatch, Call of Duty Ghosts, Minecraft, and hopefully some LEGO content soon. I know there hasn't been a whole lot of LEGO content on the channel recently. That's mostly because it's really difficult to produce, and I don't actually have anywhere to do it at the moment. I moved house, and I don't have a proper setup yet. But as soon as I get the chance, I will do some LEGO content. I have plenty of new MOCs to show. And I am still working on the short film. I say short film, 40 minutes long. So, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like below, really helps out. And leave a comment with your thoughts of the game and any game you want me to play next. I will happily play through any, well, I say any, pretty much any good. You know, if it's free, obviously I'll play it. If it's a good game, I'll look at it. I'll look into it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.